Welcome. In this video, we're going to introduce you to the layout and design of the SharePoint site for the College of Pharmacy. To start out with, let's go to the top left corner. Over here, you'll have a little icon of the College of Pharmacy's mortar and pestle. Clicking this will always get you back to the home page when you're on this particular site. If you're in some of the subsites on the reservation system, which we'll talk about on a later video, it will launch you back to that home page. Home will always get you home. And there's also a handy little area here. This little folder up in the top will, when you click on it, let you navigate back to the page all the way up. So right now, it's just, since we're at the home page, it's just showing you that. Pay attention to this section up here in the top left-hand corner as you move in to do different things. Other tools will become active there. So right now we're on a page and it would let me interact with that page, do some editing. Since I have permissions, we're not going to worry about that so much. But when you get into the calendar and some of the other document libraries, this will be a handy spot to come and look for and do some of your work. We'll cover those in other videos also. We'll move our way down through the site, and I want to mention that we've designed this to try and meet the ability or the needs of the college to share as much information as we can to everybody who needs it, but also allow for groups within the college to have their own area where they may have information that needs to remain within their purview. It's not ready to be released, so we have a balance between those. As we move down here, in another video, we'll cover the college reservation system, but this one replaces the one that had been on the student website, and I think most people will find the features a lot nicer. Then below, we have the various college libraries, and in there we have college unit pages. For every group or business operation area within the college, we've tried to create a college unit page where those folks can have access to both a calendar if they want it, their own document library, or other web parts that they may decide to put in there. And then we have the different document libraries. Now you will see those over there, but you can only get into them if you have permission to. So we've set the site up again to, based off of your permission, you'll get a chance to see what you can. One of the big areas where we think a lot of people are going to go is going to be in the college-wide shared documents, and we'll come back to that. But that's where we hope a lot of it's going to be, material is going to be posted. You see the other spots there we have. Plus we have under libraries, which is a formal list of just documents. Then you have these various lists, which is SharePoint vernacular or phrasing for other types of lists, including calendars, announcements, anything you can really think about. They'll have discussion groups, and those are further down here, so we can have college-wide discussions, and rather than having emails where you might not have got part of it, there you can actually post a discussion and pop in and out on that one. So that's the left-hand side of the thing, and you have the recycle bin. If you delete an item, and remember within I think 7 days, you can go ahead and get back to your recycle bin and pull it out. If you delete the item and it's been longer than 7 days but shorter than 30 days, contact one of the site admins and they will help you get that back. We can retrieve the information from there, but that has to be a site collection admin. Alright, scrolling back up, excuse me, over here, I'm going to jump all around the middle and leave the middle part for a little bit later. We have, again, nice picture of our logo, and then we have college-wide announcements. So if there are announcements that need to be posted, we can put them there. And another area where you can get to the college unit pages. So we have information about various groups, the dean's office, the CBO, the two departments, IT, experiential programs, student services. All these groups are going to have their pages, plus committees. So members of faculty and staff who are on various committees, you can come to the committee page, and that will actually show you the document libraries for the committees on which you serve for that year. We're now ready to kind of move towards the middle, and in here is the college-wide shared documents. And right now I have it minimized just so we could see some of the other things. Below that we have a college-wide link library, and you might be asking yourself what the difference is. Well, with SharePoint, when you talk about documents, they're talking about things that were created in Word, Excel, PowerPoint, PDF, but things that exist as a file that you can upload and download to your computer. Whereas the links are web links. These are URLs that will take you to another web page. Then we have the college-wide discussion, and as you see here, because I'm a member of the Clinical Science Administration Department, I also have their department library. We haven't added anything in there, plus the IT shared documents. I'm going to click on the college-wide shared documents and let you see that until it restore. And now you see it's taking up a little more room on my page, but they're one of 15 pages here, or 15 documents, and we've added a few things of the class rosters, other items that you have access to. One important feature, I'll click on one of these. To look at its properties, is when we look at its properties, a name when you upload a document is there, but we've also got a lot of what we're going to call metadata. That's the term Microsoft uses to describe your information, to make it easier to find. So we've put this one under college-wide documents, but also student services. So we have different organizations. You can put those in and click all the ones that it pertains to. And then we've also got, if your organization has a subunit within it, let's say student services might have a group that deals with admissions and another one that deals with progression or counseling or other things, they can have those various subunits listed. And finally, more importantly, keywords. We have a list of keywords that we've put there, and these will help with the search of the information. So you can look at it and begin to, as you go through and do the search or try to find something, rather than go, well, I wonder where they put it, how they organize it. There's a great search field in here. So I'm going to actually hit cancel on this one because I don't want to edit anything. And I want to show you the search. So if I come up here now and I type the search term roster, and hit the little search button or hit enter, it will bring back all the different areas that I have access to that will show me and have the term roster in it, either in the title or they were tagged with that as a keyword. So this will be a lot nicer to, especially as the document libraries grow and grow and grow, for you to be able to find something. We really are planning to rely on this search function. I'm here and I want to get back home, so I have my options. I can come back to the home button there through my icon for the modern pestle, or just to show you again, now I have this location. I can click that. I'm going to take it back up to the home page and get rid of that shared relevance. One thing I want to point out at the bottom here, as we go past the college-wide calendar, which has including the first day of class and other items in there, at the very bottom we've created what we call the tagging list, and this will be a place where, as you put in keywords, you can also come back and organize them, put them there, enter the keywords in this list, and that way we have a shared taxonomy or shared way of talking about the information we put in here, and people will understand a little more. Oh, we want to call it that. It'll help you make your searches more effective. So please keep that going. With that, that's our brief tour of the website, and I know it wasn't necessarily too brief, but we're going to focus in on more detailed places as we go along.